Alright, alright, alright. Who the hell is ready for some Final Fantasy? I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I hope everyone's ready. But let's get on into it. I was going to do this later on today at first, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. I wasn't sure what the plans would be, so I figured I would plan to do this tonight, and then put Batman in whenever I can. But why don't I do this now? That way Pluto's around, so we can do Batman tonight with Pluto. And that's what we're hoping for. So good afternoon, everybody. Let's have some fun. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to have to take care of some stuff tomorrow that I thought I was going to take care of today, which is why I wasn't thinking I was going to stream during the day, but now I'm going to do that tomorrow, and we'll just do some GTA tomorrow night. More Criminal Mastermind stuff. Hopefully we'll make it past the main labs. I have a good feeling about this one. Alright, let's go. I know, yeah, we were in Chapter 7. We had just started taking care of the keycard situation.
Tough, but doable.
You know what? Let's bear it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Bring it. Let me handle this.
Actually, I'm going to do that.
See ya.
Hey there.
Actually, shouldn't.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Whose weapons do we need to worry about? I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, we have the triple slash. We need to get this one, which is Lifesaver. Okay. And Metal Knuckles, we need to use Overpower. Alright, so I'm going to use a lot of Tifa and Barret right now. I also don't remember where all the key cards are, so this is going to take a little bit because I'm going to have to look around for all of them. But I do remember that one of them is in a room like this, one of the hallways, so I'm going to be just a little cautious. But we are going to start using Tifa more right now. So let's go for that. Okay, I see one. There might be two in this room.
Copy. We've lost contact with VIII. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
Intruders! Seize them!
It's on you.
All set.
Negative B7. Airbus defenders priority. Go on, go!
Bingo.
Do it you ourselves!
Looks like there's two consoles this time.
Did that do anything for her? I'm just curious. Yeah. Yeah, okay. As long as it's working.
Double the sabotage.
If we can find the key cards.
We should be able to have both. Where'd they go?
Any cards?
Just the one.
Two choices. And only one single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
Oh, okay. I guess we can only do one of them. So which one is this? This is the bomber shell, and I don't want that.
Console talks about big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Serves you all right.
So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
I just wanted to run back because I really couldn't remember if there was a key card there, but it must be in like another hallway. I know that there's one, but they made it pretty clear that there was only one there. So let's see what we can do.
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
Thousand Gil says they cut the sound.
Surprise, Rounders!
Keep it together.
Yes, it's my turn. Bring it home.
My turn.
Let me handle it. Keep it up.
Need my help, do you? I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's go.
Enough. You're good at this.
Told you so.
That may have been the one that I was thinking. And I think there's going to be another one in this room. Again, I just like keeping track. We're almost done with that one, but we're going to keep that weapon on anyway. And that was half. Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. Cool, cool, cool.
Don't overdo it.
All set.
Take him down! We can't afford any more delays. You need to keep those components coming. Do whatever it takes.
Solid copy. B6 will hold the line.
Take it over.
I got this. Bring it. Finish him off. Here, you're up.
I got this. Hang back.
Cool, we got both of those abilities at the same time, so let's just fucking go. We get deep. Wow, we did a lot that one. Alright, cool, cool, cool.
Piece of cake.
Now there should be, yep, a second key card, so we have 2 key cards to use in
Find
this
any
room.
cards?
Only one. And this time we've got 3 choices.
Take your pick.
Big Bomber, I want to get rid of again.
Feel like scrapping some BBs? Hurry up and decide what you want to get rid of. It's past time we taught Shinra a lesson.
Big Bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
Alright, and where are the other 2? This is one of them. That's one of the M units, which I be able to do without. What's this one?
AI programming core. What are you thinking, Cloud? Should we get rid of it?
Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I don't really care much about the M units. I don't. Now I know there's a trophy for going into that other room to get the stuff that you dropped. I don't remember if it's M units specifically that you need to discard to get the trophy, but we're gonna find out because if it is, we can run back through this chapter. It's not that big a deal. But
I was thinking the same thing.
as of right now, we'll just kind of continue on and see what happens. This chapter's not too long. I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. Probably till like
I tell you what,
4:30ish.
I ain't never looked forward to
So
an
I think we'll be able to get through
execution
at least
more in
chapter
my
8
entire
and a good amount into chapter 9.
You don't say.
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta save them.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
I think I would have done it for Barrett. I think Barrett deserves a win like that sometimes. I know he's kind of a dick right now, but he's just passionate. Okay, but right now... Oh, and that's a weapon for Tifa, I'm almost positive. I don't know why I ran that. It's definitely a weapon. Yeah, that's Tifa's weapon. Alright. Tifa, that was such good timing. Alright, let's do it. I know some of the weapons have like weird ways to get them, but I don't remember which ones. That'll be a problem for later.
V5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy. They're here.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
Oh, shit.
You ready?
I'm very confused. Actually.
Keep it up. Think fast.
Bunch of pushovers. Come on.
Oh, that's almost done already. Awesome. Oh, that's
We are.
beautiful.
Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting up to.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
I think there's one more key card in here. Either that or maybe I missed one, but I'm pretty positive there's a second in this room. Aha. Alright, cool. There's probably an AI programming core,
Should we
a
discard
bomber shell,
this
and
or
2 M
something
units.
else?
That would be my guess as to what's in this room.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll do.
The fight shouldn't be that hard. I just have to really work up the magic stuff. Oh, there's 2 AI programming cores. What's over here? That's an M unit. That's a bomber shell. I've already taken out 2 of those. Let's do another programming core.
AI programming cores help it move faster, right? Divert it or not.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's not gonna like that.
Yeah, we're
Think
killing
we've
it.
done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show. We're coming up on the exit. Tifa, detonator still in range?
We should be good.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
Not going down without a fight.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Really? Big Bat! Finish him off! There's no escape. Yeah! It's on you.
Need my help, do you?
Let's do this. Deal with that. Bring it.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
We gotta go the other way.
Figured I'd see what happens.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
Status report. We're short on AI cores, but tracking down replacements. Work faster, or you'll hear it from the brass.
Look, they're still prepping it.
They're here! Hold them back! Buy us every second you can!
What is the status of my airbuster? Report.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. I'm counting on you.
That was an order.
Shit, we too late.
That's far enough, you bastards! I'm taking you down!
Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys. Looks like a performance assessment, don't you think? Reduced response time. Should work in our favor.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish. Could blow up big, start a new trend.
Veto.
Huh? No way up.
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
Hear that?
reputation.
We were gonna spring the trap anyway. Ain't no Shinra pump taking me down.
Coming through.
Was never in doubt.
Big boy's going to an execution. We're gonna put him out of his misery while the whole damn city watches.
We give it our all and we'll win.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it home. All of us. No exceptions.
Right. We don't want to disappoint Marlene. That goes for you too, Cloud. Right?
You better give her a big old smile this time.
If the price is right.
What? Open it already.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
Why does everything have to be so damn complicated?
You know, the faulty equipment storeroom's that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
It's like a treasure vault. Woo! I like the sound of that.
So, how do we do this?
It's simple, really. We move the levers at the same time.
Got these ones.
I'll take left, which just leaves right, soldier boy.
Emergency lockdown is currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Hell yeah!
We really did it! Great timing. Right on the money.
Yeah.
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh? This would be the treasure vault?
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Ha! Not a problem.
Yeah, let's try.
Delta level security lockdown is currently in effect.
Okay, guys. You know what we have to do.
I feel like this always messed me
No,
up for some
Tifa
reason.
leads.
Oh, fine. After you,
I got
girl.
this.
Gotta get past level 1 first, right? 3, 2, 1.
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up.
We got it.
All right.
This is easy.
3, 2, 1.
Beta level security
Alright, that was easy.
disengaged.
Come on.
Wow! Think we've got this?
Hell yeah! Bring it on! Ain't nothing I love more than sticking it to shit.
Halfway there. Steady, guys. 3, 2, 1.
What?
I'm, still getting warmed up.
Focus. 3, 2, 1. Breathe Breathe when I breathe.
I don't understand this.
We got this. 3, 2, 1. Don't rush it. Shake it off. 3, 2, 1.
Shit!
Not understanding this.
We got this. 3, 2, 1. Breathe when I breathe.
I don't understand. Like, it's this kind of situation where I'm just like, I did everything else perfectly.
Focus.
What
3,
is now
2,
going on?
1.
Your timing is all wrong.
I did it
man.
at the same exact
Got an
time.
idea. 7-7 happen happen hoo-ah! 7-7 happen happen hoo-ah!
Oh, was it supposed to do this?
How about this?
Or is this just for as many times you fail?
Ugh. We're doing it my way. 3, 2, 1.
Gamma level security disengaged.
That
No way! You guys
that
are
must have been
naturals.
on purpose. There's no way. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
I'm still getting warmed up.
We got this. 3, 2, 1.
Delta level security
Maybe I did fuck it up.
disengaged.
Okay, maybe I'm just bad at
Disposal
this.
room now accessible.
Finally. I was beginning to think it'd never end.
Hey, yo, Cloud, what's the deal? You really a bona fide soldier?
We didn't train for this stuff.
All that marching with no rhythm? How did you soldier on?
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see what's inside. Score. It's just like Cloud said.
I ain't say a job well done is on report. I say take everything that ain't nailed down.
I have no idea what that stuff does. Maybe I'll look into it. I'd assume a big bomber would just do damage in a fight, but I have no idea. Would the AI programming course stun someone? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I think that was everything. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's fuck him up.
soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. Accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's right.
Think you forgetting someone?
Would that I could. You strike me as the type to go on without end.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet. But Shinra keeps on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the cost. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If anyone's going along with your plans, it's 'cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful Suarettes. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our people's patriotic fervor.
Wu-Tai! The hell we are! You still don't understand your role in this. What are they doing? Don't you see? You fools were never in control. Never anything but pawns in our plans to celebrate and glorious war to the people. And your instruments of insurrection will detonate. When we so choose. God damn it! Now let us raise the curtain on our main event. The trial of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Terrorists who conspired with Wutai against Midgard. Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
It's just like the life. But I failed you.
Cloud! Get your head in the game! We're counting on you, man.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. You guys good to go?
Good as I'll ever be.
Bring Paul.
Calling it in.
Cloud, what did it do to you?
Damn it. Big boy means business.
Okay. Don't think you'll walk away. It's on you.
All right. Watch and learn. This is gonna stand. This is what I like to see. Things working better. Bring it home.
Aim that.
I got it.
Coming at you hard and fast.
You're up.
I'll do it.
All set.
Let's do this. You're done.
Let's kick it up a notch.
See you.
Phase 2 of the combat trial. You've seen but a fraction of this machine's true capabilities. Show me how fast you can run.
Buzz off.
That thunder I hear? Damn, that thing's loud.
you.
I got this.
Need my help, do you? Ah! Whew, gotta love it. Special delivery.
I got this. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
Come on! I've lived through worse. Never quit, never surrender. Always did like a challenge.
Come on.
Here we go. Ah! This is gonna sting.
Now! You get in there!
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Don't overdo it.
I got this. There! Yeah, there!
See you soon. Yeah. Light 'em up.
You asked for it.
This footage will prove the invaluable flavor or sit the rank and fire.
We almost got this. Come on, guys.
Bring it on.
Let's show 'em what we're made of.
Watch
Gotta
yourself.
love, yeah.
All the time.
Woo!
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Cloud!
Come on.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Yeah. Made it through with just a couple of scraped knees back then. Back then? What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. Move something. Anything. Why not? Good. Easy does it. Slow. And steady. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who are you? Who are you?
I am your everything.
Hello in there.
Oh, Cloud. There's still so much to be done.
Maybe you're not okay. lives. Finally awake, are we?
You're...
Aerith. It's Aerith. And you are?
Cloud.
Nice to meet you again.
Again, huh?
What? You don't remember? What about the flowers?
Oh, the flower girl. And this is...
An old church in the Sector 5 slums. You came crashing through the roof without so much as a look out below. Fell right into my flower bed. Lucky for you. Like, really.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it. They're a lot tougher than they look. This place, it has a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while. And just when I had finished tending the flowers here, gotta start over. Just me, myself, and I.
I could stick around a bit.
Really? You will? In that case... Huh?
I'll see myself in. Thanks. And who are you?
He's my bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh? A soldier?
Ex-soldier.
Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes, at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from merc stuff, right? I guessed. From the sword. Just do this for me, okay?
Fine, but it'll cost you. A lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class?
First.
If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady.
I'll make this quick.
You better.
Bodyguard.
Really? Since when? This is the first I've heard of it.
This is a classified opera, princess.
Yo, Robin Powered Emo, welcome in, my man. How are you doing? It's been a quiet stream today. It's been nice. How's everything going with you, my man? I fucking love this game. And with Rebirth coming up, I really was like, you know what? I think it's about time I stream this. I think it's about time we get this done. Yeah, we have to come back to get that. I think it's about time we get it done on stream, because once I do this, I'm going to do Crisis Core Reunion on stream. And we'll be ready for Rebirth. Nice, dude. Your semester's over by now too, right? How did finals go and everything? I'm hoping they went well. Hell yeah. Oh, I had to go up just a little bit more.
Come on.
I don't remember if there's a lot of hidden stuff in this room. I know at the very least we can come back, so even if I do miss something, it's not that big a deal. I was like, I feel like there's an item down here. Oh, there you go. That's even better. Finals went better than you thought. Congrats, man. It's got to feel so good, that like breath of fresh air now that the semester's over, you know.
I'll go first.
And again, obviously, when I raided you the other night, I appreciate the spoiler warning. I wanted to give you a raid, but I wasn't able to obviously stay and look for obvious reasons, so I appreciate it.
Up there!
Oh shit, Crazy Good, welcome in. Vicky says, oh, tell her I said hi. She's almost done streaming for today. She's doing Hogwarts Legacy.
You okay?
Ooh, okay. You know what? I didn't see that when I pulled it up. I didn't look too hard. I'm pulling it up, and I'm going to be lurking for the rest of her stream.
Scratch on her, you're done.
Sir!
Yeah, hold on 1 second, guys.
In one piece. What now? Run!
Move it, I'll shoot!
Oh no, you won't.
But sir!
Could drop that.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to see that. But yes, I just pulled up Vicky's stream. Thank you for letting me know she was still alive. How far is she in Hogwarts Legacy? I know she was making some good progress. 6 out of 7 classes got an A. The last class got an A-. That's pretty damn good. I feel like at that point, we'll take it. But, let me check my blood sugar. I do have to change a sensor soon, but it's 101 right now, which is fantastic. I'm sitting up, and I have a whole water bottle for you, Crazy Dragoon. Ugh. Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Always cool to see you. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... do I want to go here?
Okay.
What's the holdup? I can't get to her!
Should I have gone up the ladder first? Can I drop? I can. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay.
She needs help.
I wasn't paying attention, so I'd forgotten what happened. That's on me. But it's very good to see both of you. We're going to have some cool streams. We're going to be doing this for a couple more hours. Tonight, we're going to be continuing Batman Arkham Asylum, finally. We're going to get back to that. And then on tomorrow night, we're going to be doing some more GTA 5 Criminal Mastermind attempts. We got some cool streams on the weekend, too. So we got some cool shit. And it's very cool to see both of you here. So how's the Trails game going, Ramen? Are you pretty close to being done with it? Like, where are you in terms of it?
You're out of time!
Over here!
I don't know if you would know, obviously, so that might be a ridiculous question.
Thank you.
Let's move.
Really? And that's saying a lot. That's awesome. Whew. God, man, I cannot wait to get back to more of them. Like 2024, like, I really am excited to just play so many more games this coming year. You know, I like playing the games that I am with my friends, going through a backlog, but at the same time, I love playing games that are recommended to me, you know, that I do through the polls, playing Spyro the Dragon, playing Batman now. We're going to be doing, and the rest of the games on the poll are Legend of Dragoon and Trails of Cold Steel 2, so I cannot wait to get to these games and more in the next year, and I'm just so excited for everything that we're going to be doing.
Partner's got it.
I can't wait to get back to that series. Trails of Cold Steel was such an amazing game. So much fun. And from the little bit that I had seen of Cold Steel 2,
It's like they're
it looks very
dummies.
similar. And if they just work off of what they were doing with the earlier games, it's got to be incredible. You played all of Sky, Crossbell, and Cold Steel. That's 9 games you've already played. This is game number 10 out of 11 of Trails. And after it all, this may be my favorite game. God damn, and that's saying a lot. That's really like saying, like one of your favorite Final Fantasy games and shit like that. Like, just in a massive series like this, it goes a long way to say that it, like, really does top the rest. Oh, I cannot wait to get to more of this series, man.
There.
Need to stay ahead of them.
Prep for exfil.
Is there anything else I need? Is there something I can get up here?
They gone?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I think so.
because of the camera angle we
I
can't.
think, actually,
Just a
I don't
quick
know.
look. Nah, we're fine.
let's just go.
So I can do
Okay.
Sky
Up for crossing
after
the
Cold
rooftops?
Steel 2.
See that pillar
That sounds
over
good to
there?
me.
There's a station. Right
Because I
there.
remember,
Shall we
funny
mosey on
enough,
over?
after I finished Trails of Cold Steel 1, I remember there was a sale going on, and I picked for like $20 together. I picked up Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 4 because they were both
what's
on
next for
sale
you?
for like
little bit of bodyguard
ridiculously
work.
low prices. Like I said, I spent like $20 on both of them
After that,
together.
It's back to the Sector 7
For some
slums.
reason, Cold Steel 3 was
had a
still
guess
full
there?
price.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm gonna hold off on that one. But being that the sale prices were so good, I was like, let's just get
That
these,
suit from earlier.
and then we'll
He was
go.
one of Shinra's
We'll do what we
Turks.
need to
What's a Turk want with
in
you?
the order we need to.
Dunno.
So I'd be down to look at Sky
Don't just
after
keep an
two
eye out
for sure.
potential soldiers and stuff.
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations.
Remember what I do in this
Extreme
chapter. Does this
prejudice.
chapter have? Oh, I can't check.
Professional.
I can't remember if this
badass.
chapter has a lot of side
Gotta love
quests or
'em.
not.
Back to my question.
It's either this one or 9.
So what's he to you?
I know 14 does.
Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier.
Oh,
yet.
Cold Steel 3 is now $20? Ah, fuck, man.
Forget it.
Alright, gotta do 2 DoorDash orders. We got this. Alright, I might have to pick that up. I'm gonna look. Don't mind me, I'm also fishing on RuneScape. On my phone. God, I love RuneScape. So what's the... Okay, so... Being that I have a bad memory, on top of everything else,
Surprised if you had.
what's the 11th game in this series?
Honestly, kind of exciting.
Well,
What
First
one do you
time.
have after this? Eleventh game would be Koro New. Okay, you know what? I have a headache. I am not gonna try and pronounce that for the sake of embarrassing myself, but it's definitely Kuro no Kaseki 2.
Give me a moment.
I think I nailed it. I think I was just nervous. Do I have to walk back for you? Come on. Jump, we got you. You didn't need me.
Don't just run off on your own.
those are the words of a soldier candidate?
Alright, maybe I won't
So
do it. She
heavy.
seemed very sad. I won't just run. Do you want to take the ladder first? No? Trails through Daybreak 2. Gotcha. Okay. God, that's... I love it when a series gets that intricate, you know? Oh, hold on one second.
So, does no one live in these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise. Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first. It's pretty old. Be careful.
Okay.
Easy now.
You worry too
Okay.
much. I'm not the
Sorry,
princess
just
who needs
my
to be
mom's talking.
coddled.
I just want to make sure I
Shit.
get what I need. Oh my god, Aerith said shit. That's crazy. I am actually going to take a picture of that.
Whew. That was unexpected.
I am going to take a
Thank
picture
you,
of that.
Cloud.
Perfect.
Ah, there it is. The wall.
See, now I'm going to remember it. That's awesome.
You know...
Are
I
you
thought
planning
about
on
leaving
streaming
once,
soon?
but
Now that the semester's
in the
over?
end, I couldn't.
I know holidays are coming up. I don't
Too
know if you
dangerous?
celebrate.
Too much.
But
Whole world bursting
I know a lot of
with
people,
life.
most of the streamers that I watch now are being like, yep, it's going to be a weird schedule next week. And
Even now,
same for me.
people hate the steel sky. The
But that's
songs,
awesome.
But I don't.
Most
How
likely we'll
could I?
stream later today. Just
All that
sick at the
passion,
moment. Of
all
course,
those
you know what?
dreams,
If it's not
putting
finals,
them
it's
all
something.
together into something
Well, I hope you feel better. It's that time of the year anyway, you know it.
This time I'll go first. After all,
Okay.
I can't count on you to wait.
Alright, Eric.
Sure about this?
See for
That's fine.
yourself.
It's fine with me.
Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you all by your lonesome. Just
Doesn't she slip here?
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
A
Then
little
you
bit.
talk.
Not like fall, but
Tell me a story.
she's doing her best. Do I
Not
have
for
that?
free.
Cheapskate. You're. Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
Let me tell you guys something. I do not have this kind of balance, okay? Like, not even a little bit.
Here
To
goes
walk,
nothing.
forget it. Like, you know those, okay, I know this is gonna be a weird, like, my parents like to watch, like, cop shows, but, like the live footage kind of stuff, and, like, those field sobriety tests, man, I don't think, I don't think I'd be able to do them right now. I don't have that kind of balance. Highly recommend, Jesus Christ.
You good?
Highly recommend doing Sky,
Of course.
in particular Crossbell duology, before heading into Cold Steel 3, because those games are crucial to understanding the whole scope 3. Gotcha. Alright, I'll definitely do that then.
My hero.
Hell yeah.
Never a dull moment with you.
I mean, that's the thing too, because, like, when you have a massive series like that,
Not
and
really.
some people just won't know where to go, won't know where to, like
Thanks
you'll
anyway.
get different views of the game. I always forget that's her
We're
last
getting
name.
closer to.
So wait, actually, are there quests? No. So it is. I do
Station.
believe it's chapter 9. But let's see. What do you have and what do you need? Arcane Ward, Conjuring Ward. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna give you a talisman because that sounds good to me. What do you have? You have prayer, refocus, and ice. Let's give you thunder. I'm fine with that. I'll give you that. Whoa. I'm fine with that. Cool. Some people may not like it as the art style does revert and the gameplay is different compared to Cold Steel, so if you want to jump into Cold Steel 3 right away because Cold Steel 3 was so good, wouldn't blame you. I'm not one to be much of a stickler for art
Even
styles.
so,
Like,
we'll probably run into
and I think a
monsters
perfect example is actually one that I was just talking about on
There's a
chat
face
with
that
some
screams
people.
so
We were
white.
talking about, like,
Like,
Brilliant Diamond and
the
Shining
front
Pearl, the
spirit
remakes of
enthusiast.
Gen 4, and people were super against it because of the chibi art
Where are you
style.
going,
Oh,
Cloud?
whoops, my bad. I was heading towards the church. That should be art style, when they could have just made it in the style of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and people were like, well, why didn't they just do that? And I'm like, I don't know why they didn't do it, but I still enjoyed the game.
Look out, Cloud.
So it's a
Keep it
lot
together.
of that, I feel.
Here
So
goes.
art style would not get in my way. So if I can do, I want to get this. I want to do this.
This
and do
one's
this.
for you. Why don't you lead the way? Stay back.
Enough.
So if it's art style that's going to get in my way, I won't have to worry about that. Because every game's art style makes it a different direction, gives it something different to be remembered by. And I honestly like it when a game tries something different. From what I remember of seeing, it didn't look like Chibi, but like, you know, more like that 8-bit stuff. But correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I might want to move. Actually, what does refocus do? I forget. Thanks. Is there no better description? Okay, what if I... Oh my god, am I gonna go to the manual? Hold on. Limit breaks. Is there... Damn it. Materia or... Refocus, there we go. Oh, it can only be used once per battle. Refocus could be used with the character's limit break, the speed at which a limit gauge fills. Okay. I see. Top-down little chibi art style. It was, okay. There's no voice acting in the Sky Trilogy other than battle quotes, so some may not be into that as well. Understandable. I grew up on games like, I mean, not even grew up, but like, honestly, like a game like Golden Sun. I don't know if you've played Golden Sun, but I feel like you've at the very least, I'm sure you've heard of the series. I fucking loved those games. So I'm fine with chibi, I'm fine with 8-bit, no voice acting, I'm fine with that stuff. I had played it a little bit as a kid, and then just recently played it more with my friend, and we went through the whole thing, and it was incredible. Okay, but let me remove that, and I'm going to take Cloud's first strike materia right now. Only because
I'll protect you.
I'm
I want
pretty
Eric
good
to
at
get it.
protecting myself, you
Sure.
know.
I just want this stuff off of my
One more
ass.
shot. Let's
Arcane
get
Ward.
serious.
Actually, I feel like it's only gonna be
Using it.
for... I feel like it's not gonna count every time I use it. Okay, I want to see this. You can hold down triangle to focus your magical energies and release it to unleash Tempest, the powerful magic effect. Potency of Tempest depends on how much magic energy gets stored up. Depending on the situation, you may want to store it and release... Oh. Interesting.
Let's get serious. Hit him.
I feel like this is not working. I feel like it only did it the one time in the battle, which would be fine. But let's find out, because that would have been incredible. Oh, no, it did go through every single time, pretty much.
Cloud.
Alright, we'll do like one more battle with it.
Sun's not far.
I loved Golden Sun. I would love to do... But here's the thing. Golden Sun, I did it with my friend who did play it as a kid, and I feel like he guided me through most of it. So I feel like going back to it now, I'd be so lost at the start of it. But it would be so much fun. Oh, I feel like... Oh, man. Should I play Golden Sun? Now I'm thinking about Golden Sun, too. Damn, dude. Same argument most people would have. Too many games, not enough time. It gets you. Yeah, so we're heading into...
Station's there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
I was hoping I'd have another battle. But yeah, I don't remember... Are there side quests in this chapter?
believe
Is
this
it
is
8? Is it
happening.
9?
If you would all just please calm down.
Or is it both? Wait, no, because chapter 8...
There's no need to shout.
Popular place.
Wait, are there 4 sets of side quests? Because now I'm confused, because it's obviously chapter 3 and chapter 14 are the bulk of them. Maybe chapter 8 does have a lot because it's the introduction of Aerith, and I think chapter 9 is where we fight Hell House, and I know there's a couple because you can get them from Sam
know that.
or Madam M.
Don't worry.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on your way home from the church?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Did any debris hit the church?
Not debris. No.
That's something at least, but you may not be so lucky next time.
Hey, you know a way to get topside other than the train?
Sorry. Can't say I do.
Figured as much. A goddamn pain in the ass.
Well, that guy didn't have a lot of holiday spirit. You know what? I have not once checked for weapon. Do they actually sell weapons? I feel like they don't, but I could be wrong. I'll buy one of those. Okay. Why not? Get us a little bit of health back. I should also... We have 2 of Cloud's weapons. We do have 3 of Tifa's. I don't remember where we get all the weapons. I feel that's going to be such an after the fact kind of thing. Well, let's upgrade Aerith's guard stick here, because that's all that she has right now. I feel like we'd get another weapon for Cloud here. But how much are these? This is worth... Wow. Let's go for magic attack power. Max MP will increase. I feel like we don't need to do much with defense right now. Let's do... If I do that, actually I might be able to go back to this and get, like, magic defense. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. That'll be good for now. But yeah, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me too much, Roman. So I'd definitely be down for games like that. That would be fine with me. Okay. So we can include something else. So she has lightning and ice. Let's put fire. I feel like we should have a revival, but like again, it's not that big a deal because I can use items in this playthrough. We have lightning. I feel like I don't even use assess at this point, but I don't know what deadly dodge does. I genuinely have no idea. So let's go HP up. Why the hell not? Does it just like when I dodge, does it attack? Because I feel like that might get me in more sticky situations that would help out, but I don't know. Who knows? Not I. I think they gave this guy a good voice. And a beard. That's a cool beard.
Let's go.
And a tie. I like this tie. They're all dressed really nicely. Let me tell you
Another
something.
Turk.
A real man on a mission.
On the hunt, more like.
For me? For you?
Oh.
No. Don't care.
Then, let's stick to the back streets? Ah. There will be monsters.
Better than Shinra.
Nice. Alright, yeah, so we don't get any weapons just yet, I don't believe.
There's a Shinra dump site up ahead. Not the kind of place anyone would ever choose to hang around in.
But a great place to lay low. They've got the run of it.
I'm coming! Try using it!
Bring it!
How did I get to 65%?
That's it.
I'm actually just thinking about that. Was it 5% every time I use it? It's usually 10, but maybe it's not this time.
Get him! Try using it!
Where are you hitting me?
That was close.
Go on!
Enough.
There we
No
go. Okay.
telling where they'll come.
Now we can move that shit around again. What do I want to give her? Let's give her magic up. And then we'll go to Cloud. And we'll... nah, we don't need that now. First strike is good. Oh, dude, don't worry. I love hearing about that stuff. Are you kidding me? Man, anytime anyone has a game obsession, let me know about it. Tell me everything about it. It's so cool. I love that shit. But I did beat this. I've beaten and platinumed this game. So, I didn't know in what capacity I wanted to do this game on stream. I didn't know if I just wanted to do a quick playthrough of it. So instead, I was like, you know what? I made another PSN account for streaming purposes. And I'm like, you know what? Let's see if we can try and platinum this again. So, the goal right now is to just beat it, and then we're gonna get as many trophies as we can. I don't know if I'll end up exactly platinuming it by the end of the time, but I'm definitely gonna do as much of it as I can do. I love this game so much. Okay. So I get confused a little bit.
That way is a dead end.
That's
They
fine.
were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
Because I know there's a fight here. But not now. That's a side quest. That's a side quest. Okay, so there's definitely Chapter 8 side quests. Because I'm pretty sure we're just going to get to the town and then get a bunch of shit to do. That's absolutely what's going to happen. I always
Over here.
get lost, let me tell you.
That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so... Wonder if we can move this.
I was suspicious. I was like, does something jump out, or do I just have to move the crate? It's the small things that I don't remember.
I knew it. Must have been a new breed.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
Let's see.
There, check it out. The heart of the slums.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
Exactly. Just replay and get ready for Rebirth. I'm at that point. The original... You mean the original Final Fantasy VII? I have not beaten the original Final Fantasy VII. So that's why it's also, like, interesting, because, like, I know that they've changed parts of the story in this, so I'm kind of curious, like, what they changed versus what's staying the same. So... It'll be interesting because I feel like a lot of people are like, I don't know if we like the changes. I'll be coming into a fresh view for that, and then I'll be able to play the original at some point and be like, I wonder. I don't know if I ever knew this item was here. I don't know if I've ever seen this in my life. Yeah, like, I know a couple of spoilery things about what happened in the original. But, like, I obviously, without saying the obvious, I know what happens to Aerith, and I'm wondering if that's going to be one of the things they change. It's interesting to see that Zack might still be playing a part in things. I don't know, especially after playing Crisis Core. Hold on 1 second. I thought someone was, like, at my door, just making sure that they weren't. But yeah, it's all going to be super interesting. I know. I know. Isn't that so... It's crushing. Because I didn't know it when I played this. I found out about it after the fact. I actually... Do I have the original? I'm going to have to check my Xbox. Because I think it was on Game Pass, and I think me and my friend bought it when it was leaving, because I think it got taken off of Game Pass, so I think we then bought it for the discounted price. I'm gonna have to check.
It's awake!
I wish
What?
it kept sleeping.
Oh shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, sure it's... Yeah. I don't even wanna...
That wasn't so bad.
It's up here.
That door that was stuck.
But I've heard so many things, and actually I'm curious, because I don't know if we've talked about this or if I've asked you this before, so if I have, I apologize. But, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game that you've played? I've been talking to some people that, they love Final Fantasy VIII. That's been a new one that I've been hearing a lot of good things about. I've heard it's, like, very divisive, though. Some people didn't love it. Some people really didn't like it.
I think it'll open. What to do?
Open.
That gate just doesn't want to open, does it?
Do I go up
Maybe
there
there's a way
first?
to get over it?
No, I'm gonna go up here first because
For you, at least.
knock this over. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. For 1 second there, I was just about to believe that there was a Final Fantasy 76, and I was like, man, they just came out with 16. They've got some weird naming systems, but you know what? It is Square Enix. I know what Kingdom Hearts naming systems and conventions are like. I wouldn't have put it past them. But okay, so maybe 10, 16, and 7 are like tied. Okay, I've played 10 and loved it. I have not played 7 yet, so I do have to play that. And I have 16, but haven't played that yet either. I feel like for as much as I say I love Final Fantasy, I have played next to none of them. Because I've never touched anything from 1 to 6. I haven't played the original 7 or 8. I played very little of 9.
Thanks, Cloud.
I played 10 all the way through. Not 11. Me and my friend started the Zodiac Age earlier this year.
Yes, we're
And he then didn't want to continue it when we got stuck on a boss fight, so I was like, okay. So we haven't gotten back to that. I also have not touched 13, but I know what for 13 is like.
Oh.
I don't think we can open this yet. And I know 14 is just this big MMO. Oh, I did play 15. 15 was my first Final Fantasy, and it was fun while I was playing it, but then after the fact, having played 10 and then the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm like, oh, I don't need to touch 15 again, in my opinion. It just didn't hold up to me, personally. I know people have a lot of mixed feelings about it, but after playing the others, I see why people have mixed feelings about 15.
Should be able to relax a little now.
Haven't played Zodiac Age. It's pretty cool. It's definitely, once again, different. I don't know the extent of some of the other combat systems, but I know that the Gambit system is, once again, not everyone's favorite. But it was pretty cool for what we did of it. And I thought it was very interesting because... Wait, is this the whole... Yeah, we could have just... Yeah, that's where we were. We could have just taken this way. What happens if I go this way now, then?
That's the station.
Yeah, it's going to tell me not to. But the Gambit system is really interesting because, like, you won't control your character. Sometimes you're more like telling them what to do, like, hey, like, use fire on enemies that have less than 50% health. You know, cure allies that are less than 20% health and shit like that. And I remember that when the Gambit system was first shown in the game, my friend was like, here, let me show you how to set it up, and then we'll go ahead and start playing it. And he accidentally set it up so that an ally would attack any ally under 20% health. So once someone got to 20% health, my god, we were just so confused as to why that teammate kept dying. We're like, there are no enemies. Who is killing them? And then we checked the Gambit and we're like, oh, that's me. Hi, it's me.
What are they watching?
I'm the problem.
Hey.
So definitely enjoyable, but definitely different. I might have to make a peanut butter sandwich soon.
They're working for Wutai, isn't it obvious?
There's still a lot of smoke rising
using
from the rubble.
spies so they don't have to break
While
the
fallen
ceasefire.
beams and other debris continue to hinder rescue
foreign
efforts,
devils
the
are trying
fires
to start
appear to
another
have been
war.
mostly
So if
extinguished.
we help catch the bombers, we get a
over
reward or
there.
something?
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Enough of that doom and
Excuse me,
gloom.
ma'am, but would you
we're
mind
safe
answering a
down
few
here,
questions?
right?
They're targeting reactors.
Can you give us any updates on the status of the reactor? What
when
kind
are
of
the trains
damage did
gonna
it
start
suffer
up
in the
again?
explosion? Are we in any danger?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
Okay, time's up!
All right, let's go.
War any day now. Midgar will stand strong.
Oh, what timing! Mind lending me a hand?
Place is really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but... I help out every now and then. It's fun.
Aerith!
Well, well. What are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas in a pod.
What are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Eric,
Alright,
where'd you
the rest
go?
of Chapter 8 is
The
babysitting.
church again? Next time, we should all go together.
Why, hello, Aerith. As popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep
This
me
looks
on
like
my
every
toes.
quack doctor that you could ever meet. This looks like...
Better than being bedridden.
It honestly, I don't know if anyone's seen 30 Rock, but this I would believe this is like the Dr. Leo
How'd
Spaceman
you manage to find so many
of
anyway?
Final Fantasy. There's just something about the pipe.
And him?
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
I don't know.
And you're sure
It seems
he's
fake
up
to me.
to it?
I'm not buying it.
Maybe.
Alright, where are we going, Aaron?
Since I'm so generous, I gather medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes. Here's the Leaf House.
There you are.
We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
I didn't
Well,
see
then,
that
I hope you
stool
won't
just
mind me
fly
asking
off
for
like
some
that.
flowers.
No problem.
That's funny.
How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I'm sure they will, and I'd love to help.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
So do we head back to the house first?
We'd help them grow bigger. Biggs gave me a bunch of his
Like, I know Chapter 8 ends at nighttime after we fight
So,
Rude.
Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh.
Oh, I remember the scene.
You
Okay.
sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you? You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall.
Hmm.
What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
I love this dynamic because you have this stoic asshole Cloud and Aerith who doesn't care and will call him out any single chance she gets.
My house is just up this path. Mom should be home by now, so I'll introduce you. There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
I'm almost positive. I don't know if you can get it now or if it appears later. I know there's a materia there.
Come on. I'm home.
Hey, baby. Been up to no good?
Time for a
Rude
nap.
came by
Having just woken up like
So,
3 hours
this
ago.
is my mom, Elmira. And this
I'm getting
is
ready to
Cloud,
go to bed in 9
my
hours.
bodyguard.
Hi.
Take good care of her?
That's my job. Or was my job.
Yep. Thanks. So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go take Cloud over to Sector 7, okay?
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow? If you head out now, it'll be dark when you get back. Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
That's
You
why
mean
we
you
have
want
side
more?
missions. That makes sense.
Even
Okay.
though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
That Aerith, she's a handful, isn't she? It must be tough. No, never mind.
Oh, she knows better. You owe me a pizza, Aerith. I would honestly. Here's the thing: if you take any of the Final Fantasy characters, like the main characters from this game, I think it's very weird to imagine any of them eating pizza, because I imagine Cloud is too stoic to eat pizza. I imagine Barrett has a tough time eating anything with one arm, which is something that I never really thought about, but he does have a machine gun for one arm, but you never see him do anything normal in this game to warrant needing the second arm, so I never really thought about it as something weird.
Found him!
But,
You take this one.
does Midgar have pizza? Is that confirmed?
Take it.
I feel like Tifa's like the normal one.
Off we go.
Play OG to find out why he has a gun for an arm.
Here.
Ooh. Oh, see, we get to know a lot, huh? Oh, right, we have to do this. Fuck you, Aerith. I'm going up here. She's like, where do you think you're going? Yeah, I think that there's usually something up here. So, what I mean by that... Oh, okay. They didn't like me going up there. I think it's later on when I come back to here in Chapter 14, more than likely. Or at nighttime, who knows? But it most likely will be revealed in Rebirth. Gotcha.
Any of them.
Oh, I cannot wait for Rebirth. I have it pre-ordered. Watched the trailers and was like, oh, there we go. Oh my god. I'm trying to keep... I've seen a couple of things about it. I'm going to try and keep a lot of it a secret.
That's the one I gave you.
And just kind of be surprised by
Nice
it.
try, mister. You can't fool me.
We're almost there. Almost 2 months to go.
I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next?
Let's pick these.
Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? Whoa, foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it to you, I never would have thought of that. It'll definitely take them by surprise.
Yeah, I definitely thought that through, and
What
it
do you
wasn't just
say?
right next to the
Shall we
last ones
go?
I picked up. I'm just a master florist.
No need to
February
hurry.
29th, baby.
We're not under the gun
We
or
got this.
anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are.
But did you get the DLC for Final Fantasy 16? I can't with everything that was announced, like at the Game Awards and like surrounding that stuff. I don't remember if it was free. I remember the God of War Ragnarok thing that they released was free. So I can't remember if the Final Fantasy 16 one was or not. But whether it was or not, have you played it?
Isn't this good?
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while. Why not check out the town?
Didn't play the DLC yet, but I think it's 20 for both of them. Not sure. Oh, shit. Okay. I did not know that. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Where are we going? Inside.
Still at it.
Do we just run around? What's our objective? Shit. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Oh, here for a checkup?
Well.
If you're not doing anything, do not challenge these ladies.
Oh, okay, Cloud. You can step out of that. Alright. What do I want to do? I want to go look at the weapons, and I also want to go talk to Chadley. But okay, I remember, like, when they were talking about the game, of course, they were saying, like, well, as of right now, we have no plans for the DLC, and then just kind of surprise dropped it, which is pretty cool. So at least they have intentions of continuing some of that, which is nice. Should I be talking to you guys?
I remember you.
Where's Aerith?
The Leaf House.
Is this gonna give me something? Okay, yeah, that wants me to go back.
Want to help me out too? What do you say?
So, let me grab a weapon here if I can. I believe we can buy something here. I'm wrong. Maybe we just get it later on.
What you need to stay safe?
But at the very least, let's go talk to Chadley, who should be right around here. Accidentally ran by you.
Cloud.
Sorry, bro.
I understand you must be busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about my research. Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data
Yeah,
to
no,
test it?
we don't get Leviathan until way later.
Cloud, I have the most amazing news. I believe I might know how to develop summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR. I sense that you find my
Maybe I'll wait till I
phrasing
have
to be
Aerith
somewhat
again, but
obtuse.
I'll do it.
Please let me know when you have made your preparations. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Nice.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Still have 5 and 6 to go. What's new? Steel, which I do need for certain things, and provoke, which I'll take.
I look forward to receiving.
Okay, so what are the other 3? Oh, Shiva. Oh, that makes sense. Assess enemies. Oh my god, I really should have just been assessing the entire time. Damn it. Okay. Alright, well, assessing 4 enemies and defeating Shiva. Honestly, I might just be able to do that. There's nothing linking, huh? What about if I equip something different? Really? Wasn't there something that could link them? Who's wearing this? Aerith. That's fine right now. We're just going to... where's the elemental? Why not increase HP? And I know that I have.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information.
Let's give it a shot. Let's see what's about to happen. This might still fuck me up pretty bad, but we're gonna find out. If anything, I'll just wait till I have Aerith, but we might be able to get it. Reduced. Why? Is she not weak to fire?
Calling fire. Here it comes. Try this. done.
This isn't going horrible. Yeah, go for it. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what's going on. I see the issues, but we're gonna summon it first. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, at the end of the day, if this gets fucked up, I'll just do it with Aerith too. I think that's possible.
Right. Time to burn. Try this.
No. That was
You're mine. All right.
At this point, just make sure that just make sure that Cloud still has health to live on. Should be okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna live this. If I do, I think I win, but I think I'm gonna die. Nope, I lived. Awesome. So now Ifrit's going to disappear. Let's see if that'll get her. I don't know why it was reduced if I had the elemental thing attached to fire, but maybe I didn't have it attached to fire. Maybe I fucked up.
Let's go.
But either way, got that one done. I didn't assess her, but
Outstanding. And now
My
it's
bad.
yours. Use it as you see fit. The Lady of Frost is the perfect companion for a man like you, Cloud. She will prove most useful when the time comes to destroy Shinra.
doesn't he work for Shinra?
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information. I look forward to
Okay,
receiving...
maybe not. Yeah, so now it's just assessing people and destroying another variant, which I should be able to do with one of the... Oh, that's where we get synergy. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's put assess back on. It is on. I'm just stupid. Okay. But yeah, why the hell? Interesting. Well, either way, I don't need this bracelet now. What can we put on to increase defense? Yeah, that's fine with me. So we have First Strike, Lightning, and Assess. I'm fine with most of that. I need... What do I want? Honestly, a Cure. Actually, a Revival would be nice. And then... Fire. Sure. Okay. We're fine with here.
Man, got nothing but the best here. No materia, no life.
Want one? I'll buy some for you when we're all grown up. Really? What about me?
Okay. What time is it? It's 3:45 right now. Jesus Christ, the chair just lowered a lot. I'll be going for about another 40 minutes or so. So let's see what kind of side missions we can get done.
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
It's this guy who's always stumbling around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Hey.
But, like, who is that?
Come on.
Because I know that they're going to be important. Now, Aerith joined the party. Let's give her the ship that she should have. Aerith. Do you need that, or do you want this? No, we'll keep that on. Which means prayer is fine, lightning is fine, magic up, and ice is fine. Actually, how about elemental? We'll move... How do we get to that screen? Sephiroth, there we go. Swamp, yeah, there we go. And then yeah, we want elemental. I guess we'll put on ice, because why the hell not? Oh.
Will he bite me?
It'd be great if they asked us again.
I don't remember what the hedgehog looking things are weak to. But okay, yeah, we just gotta start assessing. Yo, Pluto! Welcome in, my man. How are you?
I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
Welcome in, my man. You tired? That sounds right. I feel that, though.
Oh, you're back.
Just got back from work. Well, how'd the work go today?
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
Hopefully it was alright.
Monsters out there. Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier.
Where's my blood at?
So where's the guy?
That didn't go down.
I don't know.
But that must just
He
be the sensor,
disappeared
too.
and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry
It was
about
a mess?
the kids.
Oh, no.
Come on.
I'm sorry to hear that, Pluto. I mean, I also feel like, honestly, like, starting a job of retail during the holidays can also be a nightmare. So I'm sorry, bro. But I'm doing okay. Not too bad right now. Gotta take care of some stuff soon.
They ran off this way.
But
Be
everything
careful.
should be okay. We're hoping. But yeah, I figured I would do some Final Fantasy VII in the day. That way, when you're out of work, we'll be doing some Batman tonight. Yes, you assess. What are you weak to? Please be ice. That is awesome.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? Go on! Why don't you lead the way?
Ouch.
Not bad.
Okay, have grab some food, chill here, and look at some sales from Steam. Ooh, let me know if you see anything good. I didn't get a chance to look at Edge of Eternity because I had to take care of some stuff last night after stream that I wasn't expecting to, so that was also unfortunate. But let's
try to stay behind.
Yeah, no, not you. Oh, but nice. So I do also assess. Wow, I assessed nothing after I didn't need to.
Stay back.
It's over. See ya.
Cool.
And we're safe.
But yeah, let me know if you see anything good. I still have to check out Edge of Eternity, like I said. But I absolutely will, and I always appreciate you letting me know if you have like an extra copy for certain games. Game's going well. We're in Chapter 8 now. Doing pretty well. Like I said, I'm kind of on my way thinking I want to try and get the Platinum Trophy, so I think I want to try and get all the trophies in this playthrough. I haven't totally decided, so that's why it's taking a little longer than it normally would. Because if I was just going to blast through the game, I could have had a lot more done at this point. But Chapter 8's pretty good for the process that we're making. Are these all were-rats? Yeah. Okay. So we'll just beat this shit. I have to go through 525 against my wish list. I have no idea what kind of crap I put in there. I feel like that's the bad thing about Steam, you know? Because I mean, okay, listen, it's the bet. I feel like it's the best situation that you can ask for, but it gets confusing too, because there's so many great sales. You end up with this massive backlog, and then because of that, you have so many games on your wish list too that you're like, oh, this will be on sale at some point. And then you don't get a chance to look at it again. And then look at where you are now. But you know what? That's why streaming is cool too. Because you are hitting up your backlog a little bit at a time. Oh shit, I didn't even notice you were still here. Oh man.
See ya.
Quickly, we gotta save them.
Alright.
No, we'll be alright.
Hold on.
Allow me.
Enemy skills can be learned from this monster. Oh, I gotta be doing all that shit too. Okay. Not fire. Thunder.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of them.
This guy off first.
Can you handle them?
Is it not gonna? Oh, it doesn't self-destruct until after the fight. Alright. This was not the best endeavor.
I'll take care of you. Get him!
Alright. We'll be fine.
Here he comes! This one's for you!
Oh god. Alright.
I should probably heal up first.
Alright, stop.
Good night.
You're fine. He's fine. Sounds good, Pluto. Take your time. Okay. Well, let's just take a second and let's get through some potions. think Aerith needs a few. I do appreciate that poison will never kill in this game. You have to get hit after the fact, but that still makes it pretty dangerous. Yeah, Cloud's MP being that low is fine.
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
It just feels so good to get progress done in a game like this. Like, get a new weapon, get its ability, you feel good. I should only need...
Thank you.
I needed 4 enemies, and I think I assessed Smogger, the Were-Rat, and the Hedgepie.
Let's head back.
So we should only need to assess 1 more enemy type. Which, funny enough... Oh, 2 more? Then never mind, I fucked up. I wonder if I had already assessed. So, I don't know. Maybe I did already assess the Were-Rats and I looked at the wrong part of it. And thought that I didn't. But either way, with all the side missions that we're going to be doing here, I'll be able to get both of those done.
Buzz off. You've got this.
I got this.
One more shot. How did you get to be so strong?
Well,
Aerith?
you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
Oh, is it not going to self-destruct?
What?
What's the
Did you go
difference?
fight in the war?
I might have. I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself. No?
That's it. Get him.
Nothing to it.
Soldier like you. You can't just grow up to be a soldier.
Cool, cool.
You gotta work at it. Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially
I like that the kids come up to me.
Yeah, it was really cool when you went like...
I don't know if I ever noticed that.
You've got it all wrong. Like that. No way. It was way faster than that. Like that. Fine. Then how about... Yeah? Yeah.
Man, are kids really like that, bro?
Like that. Isn't that right, Cloud? Isn't that right, Cloud?
Walks in silence.
Come on. Tifa, wait. Tifa. Tifa.
Tifa.
Tifa.
Tifa?
Tifa?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
But she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain it.
I see.
It's lower. Alright, we'll see if we get to the side mission spot in this chapter, and then maybe I'll go grab maybe I'll go grab some lunch. Oh my god, it's 4 o'clock? Fuck.
Thank you.
I have to start waking
From
up
now
earlier.
on,
How do you
if
guys
run
do it?
into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Oh, bro, that's sick. I can't wait to come around and play here. Where's the Moogle Man? Did we not get that yet either? Oh, it happens after this because now we see the guy.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Wait! him, but looks pretty damn similar.
Huh? There's the number. But why two?
Who knows? Come to think.
The reunion. There's nothing to fear.
I don't understand any of this, bro. I'm so confused.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
You don't know who Sephiroth is, do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary...
I heard he came back because he got sick or something. Isn't that kind of weird? Can soldiers even get sick?
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
Oh my, is that a Moogle?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
You talking about me?
Well, Moogle magic isn't perfect, Kupo. Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals. But they'll need to buy a membership first.
What is this? Still Final Fantasy, believe it or not. Is that everything? Yeah, okay.
If you find any Moogle medals, you can spend them here, Kupo.
Believe it or not, Pluto, this is still, in fact, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
New merchandise available. Yeah!
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
You know, this is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
See anything you like?
Yeah. Like that. We are going to need that. And then we can get her weapon. I guess we get this for now. Okay.
You guys are great! Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals. Which means I can bring
I don't think that she does, believe it or not.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
I love that. Okay, so... yeah, what are the quests we have here? There's another 6. Weapons on a Rampage, Kids on Patrol. We did that one. I'm pretty sure... there's one right here, isn't there? No, you guys don't have one. Alright, well, I guess not. So... let's go do the Kids on Patrol. The kids on patrol might actually lead me to one of the others. I always get confused. I know weapons on a rampage is not too bad.
Oh. You're that former soldier, aren't you? Cloud, was it?
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols? Is that a Leaf House thing? Something they do to help out?
That's right. In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you? You see, I have some important plans this evening, and I really need to go and get ready.
Would you like us to go round them up?
That would be wonderful. There are 5 of them out on patrol right now. They all wear homemade swords.
Pluto, are you ready for some Batman tonight? Okay.
Aerith, you're back! Come, look what we've done with the flowers. Lovely, don't you think?
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't it? Oh, I nearly forgot. I saw some Shinra suit walking towards your house.
You're not
a
wrong.
while ago. He was dressed all in black. A little scary looking.
But I do know, and here's the thing that's funny, Pluto. I don't exactly know why he looks the way he does and stuff like that. I know there's some weird shit going on. Between the Mako exposure and something also up with Cloud. But I also know that they changed the story from the original Final Fantasy VII, so I don't know exactly what's up. But we're gonna find out.
Who knows? But isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson. I gotta head back to the house.
Okay, it's one kid. Who are you and why can I talk to you?
This here's the Sector 5 Community Center.
Like a ray of sunshine on a cloud.
Thanks. Okay. So, I don't remember where the kids are, but I do remember there was one here.
Oh, Cloud? Hey there. How goes the
Hey,
patrol?
yo, Klingon, welcome in, man. How are you?
More people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
I've actually decided I'm going to be taking a break in the next 30 minutes.
Don't you think you're forgetting something important?
And then I'll be back tonight with some Batman.
Lessons. I gotta get back to the house.
But dude, I'm glad you were able to stop in. Anyone who's in my stream right now, if you are a Metroid fan, this man Klingendinger is about to be doing a Metroid marathon. What time will be Batman? I'm thinking around 7:30 EST, so I'm thinking in 3 hours. I'm thinking that because I think I'm gonna be eating dinner first. Maybe I'll just, maybe I won't. You know what? I'll let everyone know in the Discord because I'll figure that out. Doing well. I just got home from work. Hell yeah, I'm doing all right. I gotta take care of some stuff tomorrow that I thought I was gonna have to for today. Some healthcare stuff got pretty weird, and I definitely need that for insulin. But that'll get figured out. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow. And everything should be fine for that. So things are okay right now. Not too bad. I can't wait to do some Batman tonight, get back to that game. But I appreciate it, Klingon. But again, for anyone who's a fan of Metroid, he's doing a Metroid marathon. He's going to be starting with, what was it, Zero Mission tonight? Tell us about it. I want to hear what the agenda is for the Metroid marathon. Because like I said, I've never played any of them, and I can't wait to see them. Okay, where are the children?
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
Great. I've been picking up garbage and giving people directions. Plus, I helped an old lady cross the street.
You've been busy.
It's a normal day for me. Gotta work hard. The house
Yeah, got through
depends on
chapter
people's
7.
donations.
Now I'm at
I'm late. Did you see Miss
doing some
Folia?
side missions for chapter
Is she
8.
mad?
She alright.
I'm sorry.
Why does she look like the child version of Jessica Day from New Girl? And there's one up here. I remembered like 2 of them, but I found most of them on the way.
Hey there.
Anytime, Klingon.
I've been watching.
Dude, I love that marathon stuff. Absolutely. I would love to, like, one stream that I want to do so bad, is the Sly Cooper trilogy. I want to do, like, a speed run of, like, the 3 of them in one go if I can. I like marathon stuff like that. Like, I would love to do some kind of marathon of the Kingdom Hearts games, but I know I'm not good enough, nor would I be able to stay awake long enough to do them, I feel. Okay, I think there's still one more kid I gotta find. Yeah. Which is interesting. Right? Or can I go back now? Oh my god, no, there's several. Oh, just one more child left. Actually, that child might be through the other way. But let me go down here first. Okay, so Metroid Zero Mission, that's what you're doing tonight. Then there's Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. So the only mainline 2D one we'll be missing is Samus Returns. Don't have a modded 3DS. I don't blame you.
Where are you going, Cloud?
I actually think it's rude of you that you aren't getting a modded 3DS to do this one game for the marathon. It's not a true marathon, and I automatically forfeit the marathon name for it, being that you don't have a modded 3DS to play this game. Sly Cooper would be super fun. Dude, it's one of my favorite series. It was like one of the first games I played on stream when I started streaming last year. I think I started them around like March or April. It's true, I'm a bit of an ass. We'll probably just get through Zero Mission tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday will be the rest. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
There's
That's
a lot
awesome.
of problems we can't fix because we're just kids.
So anyone who's into Metroid, stick around. That's going to be super cool. Where is this kid? Where is this child? And where are the other 3 missions? I had this down pat when I had to do it 19 times. But let me tell you, now that I haven't done it in a long time, I'm missing it. Sly 1 is one of my only PS3 Platinums. There you go. There you go. Let me explain to you how much I love Sly Cooper, okay? I had a PS2, and then I skipped the PS3 and went to the Xbox One. That's what I did, okay?
Hello, Cloud. Sir.
And so I never had the PS3.
I think you sold your guys.
Or sorry, I had a PS2, went to the Xbox 360. So for that generation, I had the Xbox 360. Didn't get the PS3, so couldn't get the remaster collection. Couldn't get Thieves in Time either. And then I got a PS4 after, because I was like, oh, I'll just get the PS4. I'll be able to play all that shit. You know, thinking that backwards compatibility is an obvious given. Turns out that it was not. So I remember getting the PS4 for the holidays that year that it came out. And I was so happy and so excited to play the Sly Cooper games, and then found out that it wasn't backwards compatible. And I was like, they'll make it backwards compatible. And I gave it like 3 months, so I think March of the following year, I ended up bringing my PS4 into GameStop and trading it in to get a PS3 so that I could play the remastered trilogy. And then also the Kingdom Hearts remasters. I was like, at the time, I was like, there's no new games out that I want to play. I just want to play these old games, man. I just want to play the remasters of games that I loved. And then,
I saw him near the hideout.
Then what's even funnier is that I got that PS3 and loved it, and then I was like, oh my god, I can play PS2 games on this. And then it turns out that the version of the PS3 that I got couldn't play PS2 games. So then I had to trade in that PS3 for an older version of the PS3, and let me tell you, that is to this day why I hate Sony.
Oh yeah, really?
Sony is confusing
I don't work
and
for
an
free.
all over the place company that has no idea what they're doing and does not care about their player base in the slightest. And I will stand by that.
Ask any other grown-ups for help. They'll find out about the hideout.
Oh, this guy's a nail bat. Is that where we get this weapon from the side mission?
Come on, help us. Oh,
That's
and we'll
pretty
give you
funny.
some cool treasure if you do.
The one thing that I always give Sony no matter what is, my god, Sony makes the greatest first-party games. So it's funny because I always make the argument, like, the only thing Sony's good at in terms of PlayStation is making good video games. But at the same time, do you need much more than that? If you make good video games, I'm gonna want to play those video games. So they're lucky. They're lucky they're good at that. Let me tell you. But exactly, they're good at providing a mess to deal with. But my god, their games are great. It's so funny because like half the year that I'm sitting here complaining about Sony, I'm playing a Sony game on the PS5 and I'm like, well, I may be part of the problem. I feel like I feel like I'm part of the same group of people that say, "Ah, man, Call of Duty sucks. It's the same game every year," and then buys it anyway in November. But I'm not that kind of person. I haven't bought a Call. I actually, this recent one was the first Call of Duty that I bought since Modern Warfare 3. I didn't even get Black Ops 2. I don't know if you're a Call of Duty guy at all or were a Call of Duty guy at all. But the only reason I picked up this new one was because it was all the old Modern Warfare 2 maps, and I'm like, how could I possibly ignore that?
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
Not bad.
Dope. Almost gave it them to W3. Haven't played since Black Ops. Gotcha. Okay, so you're a little old. So that's from before I was, because I played. Well, I think it was. I think it was Black Ops and then MW3 and then Black Ops 2. I think. So I only played one past that. I was never a Call of Duty guy, even when I was playing them. But as soon as they were like all the old MW2 maps, I'm like, sold. I don't even give a shit what. It's a game with a gun. That's doesn't need much more than that to me. As long as your maps are interesting, I can work with it. Okay, I think this this is not.
Guess I gotta.
I forget what the Toad King is going to be weak to. Maybe we'll assess him and go from there. I think Black Ops might have been right after OG MW3. Gotcha. Only because I know I played MW3 back in the day, or I just have it mixed up. I can't remember. I can't remember which order it's in. I've literally been talking about that with my friends, and we can't figure it out. I mean, we can look it up, but, you know, who's going to do that? Who's going to use the internet to their advantage? Alright, I feel like I have to assess this. Let's do it right. Alright, it's also nice. Blizzard, sure. It'll be nice.
No holding back.
Yo, it's, okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce this. Tommy N. I'm gonna call you Tommy N for right now. If you prefer Tom, if you prefer En, if you prefer anything that's not in that name, please let me know. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? How's Wayne been going? Definitely seems like you're chopping away at it. It's going pretty well. I'm having a lot of fun playing through this game again. I love it so much. I'm doing pretty well with some of the challenges that I wanted to do. So I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I'm in Chapter 8 right now. Just introduced Aerith and her stuff. Let me see. Can we get another Blizzard? It's moving too much. But, oh, that's stagger anyway. Oh, but not too long. You can put slow on me all you want. It's fine. He's not. He's happy.
It's on now.
I'm just gonna try to stagger him. I don't really get much chance.
Going in.
Oh.
That's that.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So I still need to assess one enemy type. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else here. But yeah, things are going well. I'm in Chapter 8 doing some of the quests now. I'm going to do Weapons on a Rampage, and then I have 3 more. I don't remember how to get them yet. But I'm very excited to continue this.
Did you defeat the Toad?
It just feels so good.
Kicked his butt real good.
To chip away at the different things, at the different trophies, the different weapons to get.
Now we don't have to worry about the king and his
Oh,
smelly
God, I love this game.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, so we get the weapon for Cloud here. So I think the nail bat gives me disorder, which I forget what it does, but I'm pretty sure when I use it, it switches the style from like punishment style back to regular. Side quest and dress cleanup is the big for the platinum for me. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the dresses, okay. It's so funny because the dresses were by far the most tedious part of it.
Appreciate you getting rid of the Toad
By
King,
far.
by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia, you must know all
And I remember I messed
if
it up
only.
too. So
Easier
like I had to
said
do
than done.
extra playthroughs of certain
They're always
chapters.
on the move,
The nice thing now,
looking
I
for new
don't know if you know, I
adventures,
hope you
chasing
do, but someone I was talking to didn't
while
know.
trying to make the
The
lives of
the
everyone
dresses
around
are
them
based
so much
on
better.
certain
I try to make sure they
aspects,
don't
but they're
stumble and
based
fall.
on the chapters
And when they finally
of
do, I help them
side
back
mission
up.
that side missions are included in. I'm pretty sure. So I think you determine Tifa's
Sometimes it is.
by what you do in
But I
chapter
want the children
3
to
with
know
her.
that until they can stand on their own 2 feet.
And then Aerith and
that I'm here to
Clouds are
support
determined
them,
in chapter 9
for them,
or chapter
love
8.
them.
I can't remember.
That
I have to
even if
look
we're not
into it a little
actually
bit more.
related,
But
we're still a family. A real family.
you
in all
can
the ways
chapter
that matter.
select. So if you
If you
chapter
can do that
select
for
back
them,
to chapter 3
well,
and then go to
then maybe I'm
chapter
making this
9
world
or
a better
something where
place.
you see their dress, you can get it pretty quick.
My predecessor taught me everything.
You
I
don't
know.
have to play back through the
I
whole
just took up
thing.
his torch
Which,
and
again,
ran
you
with it, I
probably
guess.
know, but I figured I'd just mention
not
just
that
in
I'm
case
anything
because it
close to
seemed
what
like
he was.
someone didn't.
Biggs is one of a
And I'm
kind.
like, wow, that would make an already tedious trophy way
I've
worse.
completely lost track of time.
School kids, you know it. We're taking care of them. We're their teacher
More
now,
like a dream
Pluto.
I need to fulfill. Thank you again for your help.
Really?
I wonder what kind of dream she's
Well, there you go.
chasing.
See, that's why I mention it. You never know.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king.
Is there like
In return,
construction?
I let
I
everyone
feel like
know
there's
you guys
construction
can
going
join
on.
the
It
game
feels like
as
a
special guest.
like I hear a very far away
Wanna know more?
hammering,
Then come to the hideout.
but not like too far away. Like I feel it a little bit, but it's not in my house. If you guys hear it, let me know. It's not loud enough though. I highly doubt you guys are hearing it. But okay, let's check the weapon. Yeah, this is the story. Strike with attack or strong attack after switching modes. Delivers a devastating attack in switch modes in one fluid motion. Gotcha. So that is what it does. Alright, no big deal. But it is 4:22. So I think I am going to end the stream for now on some Final Fantasy, but we will be back to this. I'm going to just turn the thing into Chadley, and then I'm going to end it. Yo, 212 Mocha Man, welcome in. How are you doing? I'll be honest, I don't know what time evening starts, so I'm gonna say like afternoon/evening. We're somewhere in between. I think evening is like 5 p.m. I would say, so we're like afternoonish, but close to it. But welcome in. Chapter 17 hard mode. Let me tell you, 212. I'm gonna call you 212 for now. If you'd like me to call you something different, let me know. My God, I can't even imagine doing hard mode like regular like that. When I did my platinum originally, I got the accessory for finishing top secrets first. So I was able to just blast through hard mode just using limits, basically. So that's why I did it in that order. But I've heard chapter 17 is like the reason that people can't finish it. Did you do it on PS4 or PS5? Call me anything except 2 in the morning. All right, I'll make a mental note and a Twitch note for that. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending right now for a little while. I'm going to be back in about 3 hours doing some Batman, if that's your thing. But I will be definitely continuing the Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough very shortly. Too, is he doing the combat simulator stuff? Dude, I get lost in that stuff. I love it. I love it so much. But I assume, have you gotten the platinum before, 212? Did you make it through chapter 17? Like I said, my friend did it without that accessory, and I can't believe they did it. Got top secrets done first. was my only strat for the brain pod fight. Yeah, there's nothing else I feel like you could do. Were you playing on the PS5 or PS4? Because I also just learned that if you're playing on the PS5 version, you were playing on PS4. Do you know about the synergy thing? Because it seems kind of ridiculous. And Klingon, I know I was telling you about this. So the synergy materia, as it's very not specific in the game, it just says allows an ally to follow the leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. But that there does not consume ATB charges or MP. Wow. Yeah, that wouldn't do well. That Arsenal fight is gonna fuck you up otherwise. Here's the crazy thing about synergy on the PS5. It does not consume ATB charges or MP. So basically, if you just link synergy to whatever magic you'd want to use it with it, yeah. It's free for PS5, but on the PS4 it costs it. That's strange to me. I feel like they should have either changed it one way or the other. But, I mean, this is just, like, unbelievable to use. Oh my god. But, yeah, no, that makes sense. Getting that accessory before doing hard mode definitely saves a lot of trouble. You're about to do integrate hard mode. Synergy is going to make a huge difference. Yeah, it's so funny because, like, when I played through it, I really had no idea about it, never used it, didn't know that that's what it did. Just recently watching a separate stream of it did I find that out and was like, oh my god. That saves so much ATB, so much of everything, and gets free moves on everything. So that's insane. But let's see. I'm going to raid out right now. Let's see. Who am I going to raid out on? Not even trying it without it. That's completely understandable. Still concerned about Behemoth? It's a tough fucking fight, dude. It's just a long fight. Bullet sponge, like, stuff like bullet sponges and, like, just things with massive amounts of health always scare you. Because you can make things work, but when you're doing a fight for, like, 20 minutes and then you die, man, that's just disheartening to me, personally. Oh, God. But I want to thank Tom. I'm gonna call you Tommy N right now. I want to thank Tommy N for the follow. I want to thank everyone for coming out here and just chilling for a little while. It was nice meeting you, 212. It's cool seeing Pluto and Klingon. I'll be doing Batman later, so if you guys are down for Batman, you guys can come back. Mid trilogy with that again. Origins don't count in my mind. I've just started. I've only done one stream of Arkham Asylum so far, so I haven't done much. But I know that they're, like, praised for being fantastic games. So I cannot wait to continue it tonight. But let's see, who are we rating right now? You know what? We haven't rated Katie Wayfinder in a while. She's doing some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like I don't usually end stream right now around this time, so I feel like I don't usually rate her. But again, I want to thank everyone for coming out. 212, it was nice talking to you. Hopefully if you're interested, you can come back later tonight. For again, not knowing your time zone, I don't know. But I want to thank you for the follow as well. Arkham City is going to forever remain in my top 15. Oh, hell yeah. I've heard so much about Arkham City. I've heard so much about Asylum that I just started playing. I am so hyped to play these games, dude. I'm hyped to get back to Final Fantasy. We're playing a lot of really cool games. So I'm glad to know that you're into the two games that I'm going to be playing today. So we're going to rate out on Katie Wayfinder. She's playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. It sounds like... Oh, it's 8 a.m. here. May I ask where? And when I ask where, I mean your specific address, zip code, everything. I need specifics. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Because I know I'm from the U.S. myself. We have a lot of people from the UK. We got I want everything, man. I'm from the U.S. myself. I have from the East. We have a lot of people from the UK that come in here. Austria. We got some cool people. Australia, mid-region. Ooh. Well, it was very nice meeting you, and hopefully I'll see you soon for some Batman. If not, we have a couple other games that we're going to be doing. I'm going to throw this in here too for both you and Tamien. I know they're probably lurking. They haven't said much. But I got the Discord here. We appreciate all lurkers just as much as people who are viewing. If you guys want to join the Discord, we got schedules in there. We got different things that we're going to be starting up for 2024. So I'd love to see everyone back for another stream. Like I said, Batman tonight. We're going to raid Katie Wayfinder. I myself have not played Tears of the Kingdom yet. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. I have played Breath of the Wild and absolutely loved that game. So we'll see about it. But if you're here for Tears of the Kingdom at all and you like that game, stick around for Katie Wayfinder. She's a great streamer. I've seen her play Kingdom Hearts. I've seen her play so many other relaxing games. She's so fun. Go talk to her. Give her a follow. And we'll see you guys later for some Batman. We'll see you soon.